Previously on Isle Noir.
Yeah, if the character fails by more than 5, the explosive goes off.
Alright.
I got reflex. Yeah.
Got evasion now?
Yep. I took evasion because I was like, I deal with explosives. There's my reflex save of 17. Does it pass the DC?
Yes.
Alright, different strategy. And I'm going to walk over and try to climb onto this other one.
Just doesn't waste any time.
No, because there's still life charges, man.
Fatal is going to go outside.
I don't blame them. Alright, don't climb the first time. Do I climb the second time?
He is like a little 4-year-old trying to climb like that plastic little like sliding board the wrong way, you know? And it's like gosh bagoshes are like sliding and they're getting caught on his little like corduroy overalls. It's cute. It's adorable. Cute little fella. Go ahead and try another time.
Where is it? There it is.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to assist him.
I got it.
Do you need a boost?
Alright, so here's what I want to try on this one. Instead of disarming it, because fuck that, I'm going to try to instead use disable device just to disable the radio part of the detonator.
So disarm it.
Yeah. Well, I guess.
Yeah.
Would that just be another disarm?
Yes.
Yeah. It's just a disarm.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna place a fucking charge on this one and the other one, and we're just gonna blow these other two.
Do not blow the generators. We need the generators.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Are we coming back?
This is
What
the
generators?
power of the whole island.
We need the power while we're here.
There's one generator. This island hasn't had power for months.
Generators.
Do not blow up the generators. You don't even know if the first one still works.
Fatal comes in and says, I very much remember specifically being told that we should restore power to the island. Is that not why you are here?
Well, there's one perfectly functioning generator over there, but alright.
That you don't know if it works.
We need more than just one.
Alright, fine. I'm gonna look at the bag. Sweaty hands.
This is why we brought you. Get good.
The DC is in the 30s, so I have to roll at least 15 with an act. That's before the action point.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec.
So I have only a 25% chance to actually make this.
You can take 10, but you can't take 20.
I cannot take 20, no.
If you use an action point and get at least a 5, you can take 10 and you're fine.
And if I'm not?
Then boom boom.
Then you can roll.
If you take 10, you can't fail by more than 5, and you're fine.
So
So,
it's basically
only action
and you're just going to be spending action points until you succeed, as a replacement of rolling 20s and missing.
I'll take that.
I see his strategy.
All right, so action point 1.
Okay, so you need an 11 to succeed. Or don't roll a 6 or lower.
That's if he's going to roll, right?
You should roll, because the chances are you're going to get it.
Don't
If
fuck
I don't
up.
roll a 6 or lower.
If you don't roll, you can't succeed.
Just think of it this way. If you fuck up, that's just more work you're going to have to do.
I was going to take the 10 and do it again. Like,
Gamble just walks backwards out the door.
Okay,
No.
that's 2 action points.
Yeah.
I have a lot of them, so.
Like, isn't he taking 10? Right, there's
There we
one.
go.
Woohoo!
Yay.
And taking 10, that's 1 disabled.
Yep. Next.
Just jump across. What could go wrong?
For the purpose of entertainment, I will jump.
Yes.
Go ahead and jump!
He accidentally...
I have no idea what the DC is. I get an 11. 12 plus 1.
You kind of like Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, like temple pit it to like here with your fingers on the edge. You wanna,
Cool.
yeah.
I
It
need
was-
to do a climb check anyway?
yeah.
Nope.
You slip off.
Oh my god.
No, he's right. That was entertaining. He
Gotta go ahead and try climbing this sucker.
that area is actually much easier to climb on, surprisingly.
Go over. Action point. No. Action point. No. You guys action point for the. You guys action point to just kill a monkey that's already dying. So I'm laughing.
Hold on. I got an idea. Let me just double check that I can do it.
I don't know if this is
Nope, it's trained only.
Yep.
Yep.
Never mind. I was going to aid other, and then you'd succeed automatically.
What is?
Oh,
Why? How many action points do you have left?
A bunch. I don't use them,
he hasn't been spending them, so...
Oh my god.
and I'd much rather use them for something like this than trying to get hit. So, God damn.
No.
If I get another 4, I'm going to try just rolling.
There you go. Yeah!
Hey, there he is.
Hey!
That took way too many action points.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's see. if
Yeah,
this
but at least you
sucker-
didn't blow up.
Alright, I'm gonna hop down and I'm gonna go to the control room and see if I can get this shit started.
Oh shit, you spent 12 action points.
Yeah,
Yes,
but I
but
kept my fingers. Alright, so getting this generator started.
okay. So you're going to need to give me a mechanical something or other type of skill-related check.
I can do craft mechanical, I can do disabled device.
No, technology knowledge. That's the one I'm really looking for.
Technology knowledge, got it. Oh, I pretty much should have rolled that in the tower, my bad.
That's okay. You know that that each of these terminals that you're standing in front of represents the control panel, and basically it's the control panel with like lights and stuff like that that shows how well each of the turbines is currently running. None of these are turned on. You know that in order to activate these turbines, you'll have to go to each of the 4 things along the wall there that match up with them to turn them on manually to get them into the position where you can get them running.
Is this a bookcase or something behind me?
That is more dials and switches that currently show that there is no power running through this building at the moment.
Is there any manuals that I see laying around?
Oh, that would be convenient. moment.
Unfortunately, and I will say this honestly, a former team has taken one of that particular thing.
Bitch.
Oh, motherfuckers.
You and so in terms of game terms, you can see where a manual should have been, but because there's dust around where a binder would have been, but the dust is much thicker around the book shape.
Takezo.
All right, so I'm gonna go up to. Let's go up to the first one, turbine number 1.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try this baby.
All right, that's like one of those Frankenstein switches that you hit, and you hear a low rumble, and then and then a whine comes from behind you, and then I hear this thud, 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 thud. And what's happening is the tiger shark's front paws are caught in the turbine, and they're just like getting.
Gross.
And it looks like the machine is not able to function better because of that at the moment.
Cool. I'm gonna let it chop its way through that, and I'm gonna start the other one on.
Okay.
I'm spinning in the chair over here.
That chair has been moved.
Oh, damn it.
It blew up. In fact, all that's left is the handle that Fatal is still holding on to, and he realizes he's still holding on to the back of it, and he throws it.
I tell since Triage is in the control room, I tell Triage, let me know if anything looks wrong. If things are going to the red, let me know. And I start the next one on.
Alright, I'll start looking at the panels.
Okay, give me Triage. I need you to give me a technology knowledge check.
Oh, boy. Knowledge tech. In the tower?
Yes. Okay. Well, the lights are pretty colorful. Reminds you of old '60s Star Trek.
Great.
And you're seeing that on the panel that's furthest to the right.
That makes sense. While I look at the pretty lights, I'm going to pull out that injector gun and the vial of cloudy healing liquid. And stick it in my thigh and give myself a little bit of healing.
And you have the adjusted official stats on that liquid?
I don't know.
Take a look at it. Yo. It's going to be called Treatment 2. It is that. Yeah?
Oh, there we go. That's the one.
Okay. So go ahead and you can put that in the main, your roles in the main thing and do it.
2d8 plus 4.
In the meantime.
Woo!
Damn, there you go.
The end. Dead hand, you are able to Frankenstein this particular thing, and the same thing happens, but the turbine spins up at a higher pace to the point where you just hear it chugging along like it should. Meanwhile, the sound from down up north, where the cat thing is, it's not really chopping through it. If anything, it looks like it's just not able to function properly because this thing's jamming it up.
I'll go back and turn it off.
Okay.
Let's not stress it out more than it needs to.
Yeah,
and then I'm gonna walk all the way down.
Triage, those pretty red lights that you were looking at earlier went off, but the lights on the to your left are coming on green.
To my left?
Yeah, if you were here, standing here.
Oh, sure. I can be there.
Well, no, I'm just saying that's where your left is, to where you're at. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that board is coming up green, whereas the lights that were in front of you to the far right, they were red. Now they're black because it went out.
Okay.
And
am I aware of the shark issue?
I don't see why you would be necessarily.
Okay, I will not do anything then.
Okay. Nonetheless, Dead Hand seems to have sort of taken care of it for whatever it's worth, unless he wants help doing something about it, and he's being quiet about it. But Dead Hand...
I'll radio saying there's a shark stuck on generator number 1. Somebody wants to rip that off while I start this next one.
Yeah, and Gamble, what are you doing, by the way? I know this has been a shocking experience. You have been cleared of all crazy combat issues. So I'm just to make sure
that
that
back inside, and I'm just like standing in safety just in case Dead Hand blows something else up. Just for safety's sake.
This final turbine is able to start up with the wine.
Cool.
Yeah.
Where are we getting all this wine?
I bought it at the store.
I want some cheese.
Oh yeah.
Same. Cheese is always good.
I'm gonna walk over, look at the giant shark thing, and decide if I want to do anything about it.
No.
Pull on its ear.
What?
I'm looking at the corpse.
No, what did Jolt say?
Pull on its ear.
Oh, okay. It's a dead cat shark thing. Its skin looks like shark-like, but it is has this really fine hair that is colored and gives its tinge. But it's very much dead. Its eyes are completely rolled up behind its third lens, or behind its third lid, and its tongue is just lolling out of its mouth. It just looks dead.
Does it have a scruff like cats do?
I mean, it does. This thing's a large creature.
Like a tiger does?
This is 4 times your size.
Oh shit.
Because it takes. What is it? No, does it take? Yeah, it's like 4 medium to 1 large, or is it 2 medium to 1 large?
No idea.
Double, whatever it is. It's bigger than you. It's quite bigger than you. Yeah, and you haven't been having trouble climbing stuff and carrying things around lately, but you are smart. Do you have any rope?
Or a stick for leverage?
You could put a stick up its butt. You could poke it in the butt with a stick. It's dead. What is it going to do? Yeah. I only say that because that horrible thing happened to this dead raccoon as I was when I was a kid. We went down to the creek and it was frozen over, and there was a dead raccoon in it, but its bottom half was sticking up, and the kid that I went down there was this farmer type kid, and he had a stick and he literally poked it in the butt. And thank God that memory's with me forever, and now you guys have it. You're welcome.
I totally wasn't listening.
More's the better.
Dead raccoon. Chop chop.
And a stick in its butt. Not like up its butt, you know. That
Okay, I'm sorry I said anything.
Anyway!
Christ.
What are you doing? Top?
I'm going to try to lasso it.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Don't know what skill that associates with.
That's going to be a dexterity check. Yeah. Because there's no use rope skill, but the base skill that use rope from D&D is dex based.
So do you want me to roll that in the tower?
Nah. You can just go ahead and roll it. It's pretty easy to hit. Oh, unless you roll a 1.
Damn, I'm rolling like crap today.
At least I didn't ask him to make a ranged attack. Maybe I should have, because that would have been hilarious. Hey, you're going to do a ranged attack next time.
A ranged attack?
Yeah, instead of a dex check. It's the same thing. But it's just with more hilarious results.
I mean, at least you'll get your base attack in there.
All right. Now you got this thing around this critter. Head or tail? From that side, I guess tail.
Okay, cool. Tail. I pull. So you need a strength check?
Yes.
Alright.
That's a pretty good strength check. I'm going to say that that with such a great strength check as that, and because of how large it is, but because of how precarious it is on the top of that rounded bit there, and it's this weird slimy furry cat thing. It pulls you pull it off. Bloomp.
It's not my fucking day. Just think of the money. Think of the money.
Need some white phosphorus.
Now,
We've already had
I am
enough
going
exposure.
to climb out of the dead carcass. Then I'm going to give it a name and go back up and flip the switch.
All right. As you hoped and expected, the turbine spins up. It sounds like it's running at full power.
I'm going to then go into the control room. And
Triage is hanging out in there.
There's lights.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the lights up behind you there. You're seeing that that the station is not producing at full power. It's about 75% of what it needs to be.
Go figure.
I'm hoping this island has enough redundancy that it doesn't need all 4 generators running all the time. I'm hoping we got enough power.
Well, you know where to come if you need to fix that.
I'm not gonna fix a fucking generator. I can craft, but I can't fucking manufacture.
There's some spare parts up in the other end of the silo here, or whatever we're in. Generator room.
Alright. Let's get this mission over with.
Triage, what did you find in that crate, by the way?
Which one?
When you searched the lockers.
Gamble if you're looking around and you happen to be curious and looking at that stuff. If there's anything in that you were interested in.
Mm-hmm.
You see the little pin that I put next to the... Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dead Hand, this is going to require at least a good 3 hours. I need you to roll me a 1d4 in the dice tower. And we'll see... Yeah, it's going to be the full 3 hours at the least to fix this thing. But you think it's doable.
Okay. Then I guess start setting up shifts and getting people rested.
Gamble's gonna ask Triage, hey, you got any more of that green stuff?
I do.
Hit me with it. Not literally. But
Hit me with your best shot.
inject me with it.
Inject me with your best shot.
I stab you.
Bum, bum, bum. He grows a third leg. I assume you're using the trait mint 2 upon him.
Wait, and he gets 10 hit points back.
Nice.
21. Back in my more comfortable territory of damage.
I'll eventually get healed. Right now, I want to get this shit running.
Dead Hand,
Yeah.
in your pocket, while you're messing with stuff, the detonators that you separated from the units previously, the ones that would go off by wired, if someone sent a signal to them, you can see that they are all attempting to send a signal at this very moment. Unfortunately, there's nothing for them to send a signal to.
I chuckle and be all, haha, bitches.
What's trying to send a signal?
You don't know.
Find
You
out.
don't know. But
I could try to find out, but that's going to take time away from me repairing this generator. All I know is somebody out there is pissed. Or we're in great danger. But who cares? What's new? Alright.
Okay. I'm just gonna sit down and look against the wall and just
now
feel the healing.
I'm going to call the session here and award experience points because we're getting kind of close, and this is a good place to drop.
And we kill lots of things.
Yeah.
Even killed a generator.
You even killed a generator.
Uh,